Hello everyone, Henry Blakes here at the First Alert Desk, and I want to give you a tropical update because things are getting active in the Atlantic once again with our newest named storm. That happened this morning, and that became Tropical Storm Gabrielle. Notice Gabrielle, still tropical storm, the latest max winds at 45 miles per hour, moving rather quickly to the north-northwest at 22 miles per hour. Now, the big question in everyone's mind is this going to have an impact on land, and especially the United States? Well, for now, the good news is that the Gulf region, we are looking A-OK and tropical storm free for the moment. However, we can't say the same for the island of Bermuda. Notice that Gabrielle still expected to be a tropical storm as we go into the first half of the weekend, but sometime Saturday or Sunday, Gabrielle is expected to strengthen into at least a Category 1 hurricane, and that could have some big impacts on the island of Bermuda. Here's where Gabrielle is right now. Notice not the most organized or well put together looking storm out there. Here's the center. We've got storms on both sides of Gabrielle, but the main convection to the north side of the storm. That is going to continue its north-northwest movement as we go into your weekend. But for now, as I mentioned, Gabrielle running into a little bit of trouble with drier air ahead of it. Some of that trying to get sucked or pushed into the system, but on the backside, we're still dealing with moist, unstable conditions. So that is what is slowing down some of Gabrielle's strengthening for the moment, but still Gabrielle is likely to become our next hurricane of the Atlantic season. Now, we're not just done with Gabrielle, because right behind Gabrielle, we've got not one, but two tropical waves that the National Hurricane Center is also monitoring for a low chance of intensification. Not necessarily over the next 48 hours, but over the next 7 days into next week, we could see one, if not both of these systems have a low chance of potentially becoming our next tropical depression. So I would like to reiterate, not expecting Gabrielle to impact the Gulf Coast region, let alone the eastern seaboard. Is going to be, unfortunately, more of a problem for the island of Bermuda. But we're still in the strong heart of the season of hurricane season. So as you can see, we've got even more waves pushing off the coast of Africa. So we'll have to keep monitoring things until it settles down. Thanks so much for tuning in, and be sure to watch 9 News for your latest tropical and weather updates.